Hi there everyone, this is Izzy, Happy-Go-Lucky Piper, coming to you again, Sunday evening. In the background, you can see a beautiful sunset. I'm smoking my Shalom Century Alpha pipe. Inside, pirate cake with a nice frothy coffee. Take my word for it, hope it doesn't spill. L'chaim everyone. This evening, I'd like to do a double video. I'd like to do two things. Firstly, I'd like to talk a little bit about pirate cake, which is certainly becoming one of my favorites. I've only smoked it a couple of times, but it's really delicious. I had done research for Michael Baruch's VR, which I wanted to do last week with engagement party, had no time. Even though I know it's too late to receive the prizes, and I'm just doing it for the fun of it, I'm participating and to support him. I think sometimes it's also nice to just do the goal for the heck of it. We don't always have to win prizes. Isn't that what the YTPC is all about? Participating. So firstly, I'd like to talk a little bit about pirate cake. Pirate cake is one of those kind of tobaccos that we all hear about, and it's relatively easy to get your hands on. I was a little bit scared to smoke this the first time. It comes like a big block. I ordered just an ounce the first time. Reminiscent of a chocolate brownie. It's a very, very creamy, rich smoke. Very, very tasty. I love it with coffee. I love my latte with coffee. I think something very special about this tobacco. Its presentation, and it just seems a very easy tobacco. You wrap it out, you put in the pipe, you light it, and away we go. And it's a mighty good. So I wanted to read out from you from Pipes and Tobacco Reviews. It's a blend made by Connell and Deal. Pirate cake with a K-A-K-E. A smooth, robust blend with lots of exceptional latakia accompanied by Turkish and burley. Pirate cake by Connell and Deal is a latakia lover's treasure. I've heard it said it could be 75% latakia here, I don't know. I don't find it a latakia bomb. To me, it's just like a Balkan that's chocolatey and very, very rich. Really, it's like it reminds like a chocolate brownie, little cake, full of flavor. It's intense, but intense in a very, very nice way. So it's made by Cornell and Deal, blended by Craig Thaler. It's in English. It contains barley, latakia, orientals, and Turkish. It has no flavoring, so it's a natural tobacco. And I'm really surprised how I've had this for about a year or so. It was in a bag for almost half a year, and then I put it in a mason jar. And it's preserved. It's it's those old-fashioned kind of tobaccos when they're all pressed. It seems to take care of itself very nicely. It's a crumble cake. You can buy it in a 2-ounce tin or in bulk. I think I got it from smokingpipes.com. I got an ounce once just to try it. And you can buy it in most online and bricks and mortars that have Kernel and Deal tobaccos. strength medium, flavoring non-detected, has a full taste, and has a strong room note. Well, I smoke outside, so I can't really tell you what the room note is like. It's a very beautiful, rich, creamy smoke. This time I treated myself. I put in the coffee cream. So maybe that's what I'm thinking of, cream now with the pirate cake. Also, nicotine-wise, it's a pretty, I think, light. Really is a delicious tobacco. For those that are Kia fans, Balkans, English, I really, really suggest it's a real must to have in your collection, rotation. I'm thoroughly enjoying this, thoroughly. It's kind of a sweet smoke. Really beautiful. So I'd like to now go to the second part of the video. Michael Baruch in Wisconsin, Milwaukee, a relatively new presenter to the community who's doing great work. It's a great, great channel. I feel a little bit bad it took so long to do this video, but you know, sometimes one just doesn't get the time. And I felt I'm going to do the video anyway. And sometimes, you know, we don't have to win. I was very lucky. I won the raffle a week or two ago. And I think really part of the fun of the go is just the participation and being part of the community. So Michael Baruch asked us to give shout outs to 3 new members. So the 3 new members I chose, the first one, OTC Piper, who's a new person to the community. I watched a handful of his videos and they're very nice. My second shout out is to an Englishman. I also grew up in England. His name is Northeast Piper UK. A day or two ago, he posted a very nice video on the trains, on the train museum, showing trains going back 100 years ago, 200 years ago. It brought back memories of me being a kid in London, going to the Transport Museum. I don't know if I told you guys, I grew up as a child not far from Collingdale. Was a famous RAF museum. As a child, I used to like to go there and see the planes and the boats. Even have boats in the RAF museum. And different forms of transportation from the First World War and Second World War. Well, Northeast Pipe UK has a very nice channel. I very much enjoyed seeing those old locomotives. I think it brings out the little boy in all of us. And my third shout out I'd like to do is to the Talers Piper, who's also relatively new in the community, has a nice channel. In the past few months, there have been so many new people and it's really hard to keep up to date with everyone. But I think it's very, very important to check out the new people, show them the love and support. That's what the YTPC is all about. And this pipe is an unfiltered pipe. The reason why I chose to smoke this pipe was that Michael Baruch had ordered a few weeks ago, and he just arrived in the mail, an Alpha Century pipe from Israel. These pipes were made in Israel, I think about 30 years ago, and were famous pipes, sent all over the world. I bought this a few weeks ago. It's a beautiful, beautiful pipe, amber stem, very nice bowl. So I'm smoking this pipe in honor of Michael Baruch. He also asked us if we could be as kind to give a shout out to a celebrity in the YTPC. But the YTPC is full of celebrities. I decided, Michael, before making this video, I wouldn't watch other videos that other people have put up in order not to be influenced. So I hope I'm not repeating things other people have said. I chose another Englishman, Stephen Walters, Cobbler of the Shire. I'm very, very fond of his channel. Stephen is a very wise and learned man who has experienced a lot of things in his life. I would say he's like an elder sage of the YTPC. Very, very much enjoy his videos. Great fellow. I'd like to wish him all God's blessings in his life. Finally, Michael, you asked us to discuss some unique points, something unique, to find some unique point of discussion of interest in Wisconsin and Milwaukee. So what comes to mind when one speaks about Milwaukee, Wisconsin is the milk. It's very, very famous for the milk and dairy products. I have a nice coffee over here. I don't know if it's been discussed by other people, but I felt a real must to make a shout out to Yuli's Tobacco. There's a pipe presenter, the diabetic man, so my mouth a little dry, the diabetic man, and he works in Yuli's Tobacco, which is a famous brick and mortar in Milwaukee. I've seen quite a few videos about this store, and it's quite a famous store. It's 114 West Wisconsin Avenue, Milwaukee. I know if I would be going to Milwaukee, I would pay you a visit, Michael Baruch, and I'd have to go to Yuli's. So to me, those are the two most interesting places, points of interest to me. So, that's all for now, folks. The heat is broken. It's a lovely, cool evening. I'm outside with my pipe, some pirate cake, a nice coffee. I'm going to finish off this bowl. I just want to show you people, you know, a good tobacco, I was taught, you see, get a nice white ash over here. And it burns really, really slow. For me, it's burning really slow and cool. As you know, I'm a little bit of a puffer, a bit of a locomotive maybe. So once I lit it, away you go. I think, probably the unfilled pipe, you guys are going to put some tobacco in your mouth. I really recommend Pirate Kake. Beautiful, beautiful tobacco. For all those guys out there that like Latakia, like early morning pipe, who like something a little bit natural with a little smoky kind of flavor. Great, great tobacco. Okay then, folks. So Izzy wants to tell everybody, take it easy. God bless you all. Shalom. Take care. Till the next one. Bye-bye.